What is up? And hello, Death. Welcome to the stream today. Here we are, just trying to get some stuff done and have fun. I mean, you're right. It's not like we ultimately really do half the time. Well, let's check the operation, see if our... Sweet. Nobody else has done any missions, well, since we were off. There's only the one mission that was done that... So, that's all good news. I mean, the only sucky part about simple missions is they clutter up the server a little bit, depending on which ones you do. Have them leave. I think it. I mean, we got the seeds and whatnot that you don't have to drop down. But, you know, like the strawberry seeds that I got and stuff like that. I need to fix my fence. Oh, yeah? What the? Gotcha. Oh, yeah? Oh, gotcha. Okay. We are not going in on that side, because apparently I cannot jump high enough today. Oh. I'm not really doing anything overly too interesting either, but... You know. Here... I'm trying to get to a point where I can start doing some of the stuff that I need to, like, no. Like the solar panels and stuff, but that's taking a second. Muff. No. I need to go and just kill shit. And start harvesting all the bone. Like, drop almost everything but the bone. Yeah, it is a nice big gun. It's a... Yeah, it's a nice little hunting rifle. I'm shooting 7.62 rounds out of it. I probably gotta... Yeah. I wish I had a way to turn off the pump from all the way up there. Oh yeah, that's right. Loot the entire thing, that way I can cut it up the... Large deer! Okay. You got my Wolfie. Pet the Wolfie. Oh, yeah? Oh. Gotcha. No, I know how it goes. Hey, Warlock. How's it going? Oh. Oh, of course I missed it. It's a goddamn rabbit. Not worth it. Fucking... No, I'm not. No, I am not. I have two. Support autism awareness. Gotcha. Oh, Death was saying support autism awareness. Yeah. It's saying I got 5 now. Thank you for the views, guys. I appreciate all you. You're over there going just like, oh yeah, I'm doing fine, and the next thing you know, it's like, oh, I leveled. Yeah, that's not what it feels like whenever you level too. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, your poor deer. How about those horses? Or that wolf? I'm on a killing spree right now, so you better get used to things dying around me. Oh, damn it. I missed. Well, I didn't miss. I hit the tree. Damn bastard. Baby horse. To be fair, I'm only on a murder spree for the horses and stuff because of the I need the bone. I honestly wouldn't know. I have not eaten a horse. Let alone, I don't think I've ever been to Wendy's either. closest Wendy's to me is about hour and a half away. No, that's my wolf. Okay. Woo! Yeah. It's a little far, but not too far. And, yeah. Oh, got stuck on the wolf. Just imagine if I was there. Granted, they seem to fuck around with you a lot for some reason. Yeah, I can't seem to hit a rabbit for the life of me. I'll carry that one on me as a trophy. Fucking rabbits. Right. What are children for, other than to be a menace to society and to your house and your food storage? Just a menace altogether. There's another rabbit. And yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, Warlock knows what I mean. Children are just the essence of chaos. Or agents of chaos, there we go. The teaser for The Forest 3. No, I haven't. Is that supposed to be another survival craft? Or is that supposed to be a movie? I'll be entirely honest. Most of my focus lately has been on Crimson Desert. I've been kind of... Oh, nice. No, I'll have to check it out sometime. That's a rabbit. We're not shooting the rabbit. No, I get that. I do. It feels like I do the same thing. I game hop so much. I mean, you can just tell from my streams thus far. Oh, hi. How's it going, Stravia? Think you're getting some of your series mixed up there a little bit there, Warlock, because Crimson Desert is Pearl Abyss, which is coming later, and it's not part of a series, because Black Desert is the MMO, and Crimson Desert is going to be a solo play. And then 7 Days to Die, that's a completely different game and completely different genre. But that's the thing, Crimson Desert's not even out yet. Crimson Desert's going to be coming out a little bit later. And yes, we are at 3 viewers. Thank you, Stravia, for coming in and assisting. So, yeah, it's got some stuff going here and there. I've been playing Icarus. I have about 380 hours. A little more than that now. The last time I looked, I had 380. Yeah, but, you know, it's my second highest hour game. You know, I have 390 hours in Black Desert. So here pretty soon, this will actually pass it, considering how many hours I put into it lately. Yeah, I could see why you would think that. 7 Days is good, but I think when it comes to the survival craft, Icarus is pretty top-notch. I'm not going to say it's the best, because, you know, it's, in my personal opinion, it's the best I've played, but I haven't played every single one either. I have a solo play for a survival craft on some point I should try again, but I did stop playing it because it wasn't a multiplayer. Yes, Icarus is constantly getting better. Oh, my wolf. Okay. I keep on almost trying to shoot my wolf. I'm like, why is there no health bar on it? It's because it's mine. You know, not true, because not like every single one of them has decided to go out of their way to have you face a mass amount of zombies every 7 days, or just any creatures after every 7 days. This one does have, like, if you go to do Vapor Condenser, you can get, like, a bunch of creatures and animals coming at you. Most of those you'd really only do, like, during missions and whatnot, though. They do, and it's awesome. I've loved seeing the community feedback and them how they progress it, because they have the we just got the husbandry. I mean, a lot of people have been asking and wanting the ability to tame bears, since they already have the cubs in the game, but I'm not sure if they'll ever do that. And yeah, the new DLC for this is supposed to be coming out in March as well, so that's going to be kind of my conflict of interest. Because part of me is really wanting to play Crimson Desert, which is coming out in March as well, and that comes out like March 15th, and I think the DLC for Icarus is literally coming out the day after. Yeah, I know you want the Bears Unlimited. You know, even if it's going to be delayed some more, like, that is great, because that means they want to get the DLC right. They've done a lot of good with the DLCs that they have thus far. I mean, I don't know if the next DLC is going to be adding a new area or not. I would assume it is. You know, I tried getting back into 7 Days to Die, but I don't have a active enough play group to play 7 Days to Die with. I do enjoy 7 Days to Die. They've done really well with it. When it first came out, it was kind of dog, but over time it's gotten better. I haven't finished everything in Icarus, like, that's why I'm currently on Olympus. But I have done quite a bit. I still gotta go kill the Scorpion, so that's part of what we're working up toward to be able to do. And once we get that far to drop it, it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll have a group of people to do. I haven't done any of the Great Hunts yet. I only recently realized I can even purchase one licenses for it. So I still have a lot of content to do on this game, and I will be getting to it, which is why I have the conflict of interest. Oh yeah, I love Dying Light. I really need to finish Dying Light 2. That's and in fact, because I probably... Oh, shit. Didn't mean to hit my dog. But that's one game that I probably should just restart. And eventually, I would love to get the new Dying Light as well. Because I heard Dying Light Beast is supposed to be even a cut above from 2. Oh, you're saying the last one was disappointing? I mean, for those of us that have stuck with the franchise, like, I'm sure there's a lot of it that we probably don't like, and some of it that we do. That's just how, like, people that have stuck with the franchise tend to take it. You know, there's a lot of people that even say, like, from GTA 5 was absolute dog shit. And, like, GTA 5 for me was, like, my second GTA that I ever played, I believe. Because the one I played before that was San Andreas. See, my only thing is I game hop too much. I have roughly about a little over 600 games on my PC alone, and I've not always been a PC gamer. Yeah, I get that. There's part of me that loves to do old school games, but there's only certain ones I can really get behind anymore. I would love to go play like the Legend of Zelda games again. I mean, I have my Wii back there, sitting there, which I have Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword on there. But I don't, and I got my GameCube games somewhere, which has all of the other Zeldas from like Link Before Time and so on. Later, Unlimited. Alright, we got a talent point put in here. And we're gonna go put this talent point. Health regen, it's pretty good for picking someone up. Oh, let's do that one. And then that's a skinny bench. I'm going to grab those, and then we're going to go over here to the medicine bench, and we're going to grab... Oh, no, we grabbed all those already. Cool. So, do I need anything else from the mortar and pedestal? Is mortar and pedestal a tier 2 item? Yes, it is. There we go, flower. But no, I tend to enjoy far too many games, and I used to be an adamant like MMO player, so I got way more hours in MMOs. Like I have, what's it called? I have my Paladin on World of Warcraft, and I also have a lot more characters on Star Wars, The Old Republic. But I am really hoping that eventually, here pretty soon, again, it's a hope, but I'm kind of hoping that we get the Star Wars Knights of the Republic remake as soon as possible. I want to see what Aspyr decided to give up. You know. But like I said, I just game hop a lot, so it just turns it turns into a mess. And now that we have all this bone, let's go turn it into crushed bone. So make it into epoxy. Let's see here. I should replace the gasoline that's down here. I hope while you're here, you enjoy the content. Now, yeah, the last time that we tried facing the Scorpion, Unlimited I did, and it will... Yeah. we tried fighting the Scorpion one time, and we were doing it with bows and whatever else and that we had at the time. So I'm kind of hoping this time when we try it, it won't go as poorly. But then again, you never know. Well, thank you, Warlock, for the compliment. But I know that my content's not always for everyone. Yeah, I was actually thinking about making some... since with this character, rather... Because I have my other level 60 that I have, which is a bow user. And... this one that I'm currently playing is my gunner right now. And yes, I do very much have a bow build character. I mean, being entirely honest, bow is superior, but the game as of right now, the way I've been playing it, I'm just trying out a gun build. Hey, you get back here. Get inside the fence. I need to fix my fence. You know, I'm sure. I've noticed they have the backpack for the shotgun and everything else. I mean, I can, if I really wanted to, I could start building toward that. Since it seems like they give the shotgun the most, which kind of does make me sad because of how much I like using the rifle. But that's part of the reason why I was like, okay, do I go and make some 7.62 armor-piercing rounds to possibly drop it more? No? Don't use armor-piercing rounds? On a big old chitin-armored Scorpion? Let's see here. Once all that is done, we'll turn it all into epoxy. Make some honey out of that. Yeah, I thought about making a 5.56 assault rifle for it as well, but I wasn't too sure because of the damage drop. But I was using a bow for it to begin with, and I've been doing most of it that way. Yeah, I know. The reload buff for... I mean, you get the shotgun, which is the broomstick, or boomstick, sorry, not broom. And then we have the backpack, which is this one. There we go. Mercenary. Larkwell Martinez Mercenary Backpack, which has the 25% to ammo capacity, 25% to reload speed, and damage. I have thought about respecking into shotguns, but I figured because of another build that I will probably do later. Because if you go down over here in the cooking and farming, right, you go and have like the filling meals and the green thumb. If you go down the green thumb section, you have this one, the Get Off My Lawn, grants a recipe to make the rusty shotgun on the machining bench. But there was another buff around here, I believe, that was for the shotgun. Maybe not. Although that looks like it'd be a lot of fun. Because you got the 20%, additional 20% reload speed for the shotgun. With the 10% of damage. Yeah, I messed with the JSON file for the Ren. I got tired of going broke. All the exotics and whatnot I've earned, though. There's the really good farm for the mission on the exotics. I mean, when you gotta drop, like... let's see. You want to drop your consumables and... Or not consumables. Resources. These are a lifesaver. Especially when you don't feel like doing your typical thumper. In fact, you know what? I actually had a mission I wanted to... A personal mission I wanted to go do. Let's get all this meat off me first, though. I personally like the cold steel pickaxe. And the only reason why I like the cold steel is because you get the frozen ore. Can I please level the OES? I need to feed my dog. Inflict mark. Let's see, how do I want to build you? Oh. You want me to make the freaking what's it called? The level 4 one. I believe is what it is. You mean the contact radio? Because, as you can see, as of right now, I do not have it, and I've already spent my points on other stuff that I could possibly use later. So, that's a big fat no, I cannot, as of this moment. Alright, let's go grab the horse. Upgrade the contact device here. You can't upgrade the orbital exchange system, can you? I don't remember seeing an additional one. Oh, you mean... Is my cockeyed orbital exchange unit just messing with you? There you go. It's not quite level, but it's level there. I get it. I do. I mean, this is kind of... Some of this is driving me a little bit crazy in here. I have the material processor, and yet I'm still using the mortar and pedestal. Okay, that's 103. Let's go back out here. Actually, let's go murder my frickin' bunny here. Level you, because I know I'm going to want to. No, I have not started breeding my animals. Eventually, I'm going to start... I thought about dropping the synthetic ones, or even grabbing the synthetic enzymes. But part of me wants to go do the vapor condenser, because that's just going to provide levels anyway. So... I know Unlimited, he's currently breeding animals, and let's see, what did he say? I did not mean to do that in all caps. Whatever. And working on Moas, eh? I mean, they are really good for speed when you're moving around, but they don't carry much of anything. I've had far too many times when I've been, you know, I have an inventory like this and they're bogged down to all hell, so I don't bother with Moas. I'm a slight hoarder. Huh. Oh, you bugger. Phenotype. Alphas. Interesting. That's cool. Maybe they improved the MOA. And that was a bear. Sorry, this game has given me PTSD when it comes to bears. And sadly, I have not done a whole lot. I haven't done enough in Prometheus for anything to give me PTSD there. Although I feel when it comes to this game, the spiders are maybe a little bit broken. Because they don't seem to be spawning inside the cave, and they always seem to be running to the cave from somewhere else. Oh, I'm stuck on that fucking tree again. God damn it. I hear another bear. Yeah, it does provide decent loot. That's what I was trying to tell my buddy, but he didn't, well, he believed me, but it's not like they were horribly great. Yeah, the silk is nice. What the hell? Well, I was off to go see if maybe there's super cooled ice in Olympus yet or not. Part of me really wants to make the super cooled or the frozen pickaxe. I mean, you can, and you're probably going to tell me that it's not, but I was on an expedition to see if they did or not. It's one of those things I was kind of hoping because, you know, we have the spiders that's dropping the miasma. Or the gland. Yeah, the venom gland. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, that sucks. Yeah, that's kind of what I was meaning. It's like you got the spider that drops things for something from Prometheus in Olympus. So, yeah, it was one of those things I was kind of hoping, you know. I know the whole story behind, like, the certain unique things being there in Prometheus is the fact that it's not terraformed correctly. Oh. So you mean you can go ahead and melt your face with a tree? I am looking forward to today's update, though, when that happens. But it varies when it drops, I believe. Because sometimes you'll get that update where it's like right at, sometimes right at 5 o'clock. And then other times you'll get it where it's not dropped until 8, 9. Oh, there's a spitter. Everybody loves to melt their face off with freaking miasma. Nope. Okay. Partly looking forward to the update, because the last time that we had an update on the server, we had that all of our caves in the game had completely reset. So we're kind of wondering if it's going to reset again with the next update. Because right now we're running this on a fully dedicated server. So we should and might be able to go do some other stuff later. We would like to do sticks, and we would like to do Prometheus, do 100% Prometheus at some point. But our main goal is 100% Olympus. I really want the last 2 talent points on this character and on my level 60. So I'm also kind of hoping that we get those last 2 talent points from completing that mission on all of our characters. Yeah, not the axe. I wanted the super cool pickaxe. I used a super cooled pickaxe for the for mining, and then I used the miasma one for the trees. And yeah, I know I can get both from the workshop. But well, I can either go edit the file, or I can just go and get more later on Prometheus. Because I got my peer-to-peer server that I got running on Prometheus as well later. Which is also where I have those tools anyway, so Prometheus has spoiled me. Okay. to upgrade that one for the last time. Not right now. We need a few more electronics. Trying to get over this freaking bronchitis. Let's see here. Got the worker bee. Whoops. There's the aluminum. Right there. Yeah, I'm not really worried about doing the grabbing any more workshop items than I already have for now. I have the thumper. I just need to make the solar panel to start walking around with it. No, didn't ruin the experience. That was one of those things I kind of knew that it probably wasn't going to be, but I just wanted to. I was going to find out one way or another. Doesn't really matter. In other words, one way or another, I would have been disappointed. Alright, we got some steel bloom. Go throw in there. I have resin, and I don't remember what for. Oh. That's why I have resin. Electronics! I miss the days when the electronics were cheaper. Well, that's not really an important thing, you know. It's a Prometheus thing. It was added during Prometheus time, and I know they've added a couple of things from Prometheus to different areas, but that's just not one of them. I need more copper wire. I probably don't need 90% of the stuff that's on here. What do I have for concrete? I have not 95 concrete mix. Okay. And I need glass, which is why I made all that glass. sort that. I didn't realize I didn't sort it before I walked away. Be happy that my friend had drilled that into me to friggin' sort all the time. Otherwise, this would just be a chaotic mess every time I opened it. I was after something. What was I after? I'm on here for a reason. Right. Okay, solar panel. I'm gonna need them. Let's see, I'm gonna need more. Right, I forgot. Probably have that turned off. I need more iron ore in here. What's up? Oh, got a fuel on that too. Mother fudder dudder. Well, now you're just leaving me hanging there, Stravia. Yeah, that's kind of part of the reason why I want to grab them. Like, I want to drop them for those reasons, but I also agreed with Unlimited that I wasn't going to do any of the workshop equipment. Like, I'll drop resources and stuff from it, because I can just... that's basic stuff, but we're trying not to do any of the armor or anything like that until we hit level 60. And yes, they do make life much easier, but this has been a doing it on hard mode, brand new character from level 0 to 100, or well, level 0 to 60, with, like, you know, just complete nothing from the workshop to make things easier. You know, and even then, it still feels... to us, it feels easy. I know for other people, like, just from the little bit of streaming that we've been doing, it's, we literally had people drop in and just die almost, like, within 5 minutes. That's why we still have this from when we left the server open. Yeah, I'm glad you like that idea. I had another idea about doing something, but Unlimited was not sure about it. He didn't really like the idea that I had, because he was asking just how much I want to punish ourselves. And the reason for that is because what I was suggesting when I made the suggestion, was doing a run, whether it be a mission, likely probably just a mission, and it doesn't have to be like possibly brand new characters, but locking ourselves into doing the entire mission, whether it be a boss mission or anything else, with nothing but tier 1 gear. Oh yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun, doing a permadeath one. Now, don't get me wrong. We could probably get away with doing a boss run with the Black Wolf with nothing but tier 1 gear, but I feel like anything above that is just gonna get us absolutely wrecked. I mean, granted, I remember playing this game when it first dropped, and it was nothing but dropping in, and then, just dropping in, doing what you can in the mission, and then heading right back up. The missions I never really got into or wanted to do because we just did not have the correct character build is the one for the crop ones. Now, Unlimited has a character for doing crops. I do not. I beg to differ. I do beg to differ. Fresh is best. Is that one of the cooking ones? Ah, yeah, it is. One of the cooking farming ones. Yeah, that's one of the ones that Unlimited has for a character. I eventually would like to get a character to that point. I just haven't gotten that far. Odd. Didn't get a whole lot of corn that time. Okay, we got him there. There. Oh, yeah? What do you plan on doing with your character on sticks? I feel like I'm trying to dodge and weave on my way in person. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, friggin' Unlimited was saying it's like without any talents put into the spear, that he was doing an awesome amount of damage. Darn. You never did what? You just never built a character for spear and made things as efficient as possible? Or you never been in this cave? Ah. Yeah, apparently Unlimited was doing roughly about the same amount of damage with his longbow, as well as his spear. I feel like you run out of the want and or need for the spear pretty quick. I know there's some people that have built into it like hardcore. I mean, now you have shields and a machete. See, if only they allowed you to run spear and shield in the game. Like, that was going to be the build Unlimited did earlier. Okay, that was annoying. Yeah, I mean, if they would allow the shield, it would make the spear a lot more fun, I think. But especially when it's a one-handed thing, and you should also be able to throw it, but you have javelins, so for throwing. I noticed that the only time that the shield actually started becoming fairly helpful, especially toward bears, was not until titanium and composite. When I tried out the shield. Now, they don't have any perk points that increase your ability with the shield or anything either, so there is that. Well, if I remember correctly, there's the one Workshop backpack, I believe that's for projectile damage. Nope, that's where on knives. That one's only bows and crossbows. Never mind. Don't worry about what I said. Oh wait, oh sweet, I can get rid of that now. Thank God. Destroy these. Put sulfur, pick this up. Destroy. Well, yeah, you never know. It could be a lot of fun. It could also be the stupidest thing you've ever done. Okay, I have the electricity tool. There's the water tool. Skipped over it with my eyes like twice. Yeah, I kind of decided I'll never use a crossbow or anything like that. So you can make an auto machine gun crossbow is what you can do. That is freaking disgusting. That is very disgusting. What the hell? Whoa, wait a minute. What the fuck? Did they upgrade the amount of freaking electricity that you're able to get out of... Huh. Cool. I have things and stuff to drop off and get rid of. What the hell? That's the oxide. Yeah, there we go, sulfur. I forget where I put things half the time. That's actually kind of cool. I mean, disgusting, but cool. Okay, why do I have so many empty ones? Fuck it, let's make that one stone. I think for now, I'm also going to put these there. Put the iron nails and steel there for the moment. Yeah, that sounds disgusting, but really cool at the same time. Right, let's grab the thumper. I may not have enough rounds, so let's go grab another set. And hope I have the durability. Reload this. What? Okay. You have my attention. $99 mineral nodes to regenerate. Risk level is high. Well then, that's a good thing. We're going to put that right there, and we're going to make this tool there and there. Alright, we're going to turn this sucker on. And then... shit! Oh, well that doesn't help. Reload, sucker, reload! Hey, Metallus. How you doing? Ugh. Whew. Oh, there we go. Oh, what's wrong, Metallus? I'm sorry, it would have answered a second sooner, but I was obviously fighting a giant-ass freaking worm. Oh, yeah. Yep. That is the gist of it. A acquaintance of mine works at a call center, and they don't have a great time either. And throwing knives? The fuck? 22k damage with a throwing knife on a mammoth. No, that sucks, man. Like, I get it. They're not... People are not friendly. When it comes to call centers or anything like that. Yeah, at least it was only one land shark, so that's a bonus. Gotcha. A scheduler for patents? So what, you send them to like the government office or something to go get their patent done? I mean, does the job at least pay well? Oh, you talk to patients. Gotcha. You're a desk jockey. Either way, that should still pay pretty well. With how many people you gotta typically deal with. Yeah, that's why I used to work at a at a store. So I was doing. I was on the floor, so I'm talking to people all the time, and some people are just that stupid, and it's infuriating. They expect you to know everything, and like sometimes even the company expects you to know everything. And it's the worst freaking feeling when it's like, okay, yeah, I know that you're asking or wanting help, but I just cannot help you. You know, I bet you the video for the throwing knife damage is probably also on YouTube. But yeah, it is disgusting, but it's cool when you're able to do awesome, like, amazing damage like that, it makes you feel, like, all-powerful, but at the same time, it's one of those, like, okay, why is this even a thing? No, sweet. Lightning storm. Well, here in a second, we're gonna go and hang out there in the lightning storm. And that's mostly because I don't even have the achievement for getting struck by lightning. And I have been actively trying to for a while now. Oh, no, I did not want to take all. Bad me, bad me. Put that there for now. We're also going to put another shark vestige there. Oh, we're missing out. We're missing on lightning. Will my gun help? Yeah, there is an achievement for getting struck by being struck by lightning, and there's also an achievement for getting struck by lightning twice. My buddy Unlimited, he got his completely by accident while running around looking for exposure, and for whatever reason, he is able to get hit, and I could not. Right? Just like, nominee busted. Yeah, here. Maybe I'll kneel as well while praying to the gods. And Katao. And I look up at the sky, and then Katao again. Praying for the lightning to hit. You know, better yet, here, I'll hold the hammer. Thor, strike me! Well, I mean, I like Thor more than Zeus, so... Well, so much for that. You know, actually, I think I'm going to do one better. Next time we have a lightning storm, I'm going to build this real quick. We'll go like this. Grab some 40. Right? We actually only ever had our wood base struck twice throughout our 300, roughly 300 hours of gaming. We've only ever had it hit twice. Where'd it go? There we go. And you know what? There we go. I don't know. Maybe we can place this and... I know it's too tall for that. I was going to say, maybe we could place this and game it a little bit and just stand, like, right underneath it. But I don't think it'll count. I didn't have to stealth for that, but I did anyway. Genki Shadowcast 3 Pro? Is that like a... is that supposed to be like an Oculus there, Metallus? And hi, Unlimited. A capture card. I'm gonna have to look that up to understand what the hell you're talking about. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, I remember. Now we have wilds. No, I started running around, got distracted. But I have some stuff that I can start doing to help with that. I actually need to put this shit away. I'm now going to be running around with a friggin' lightning rod, at least in my backpack, so maybe it will finally friggin' strike me. Right? I just stood outside hoping it would, and nope. I used to play on console, and I... What the fuck? Apparently I'm just missing it now. Okay, what the hell just happened? Nice. That was super weird. I would love to play the Super Nintendo again, but I really have nowhere to put things as of right now. Did these regenerate at least? What the fuck? No. Okay. I guess I'll have to do that again. I don't think I have shadow on low. Oh, display. That's where it would be. Okay. Shadows on high. I have a slightly higher brightness turned on mine. That's probably why you're confused. Okay, that made no freaking sense. I am off to go grab this shit again. I had to start doing that, turning up the game on this, because my buddy Unlimited didn't like me running around with a torch, because it blinded the shit out of him all the time. So. My OW performance. Well, hi. Oop. You will have to give me a minute, sir. I am in the middle of a thumper. Oh, shit. Whoa. The hell? You just started joining, didn't you? Well, I died, and all of a sudden it just started. I didn't realize I died. I thought I dodged on everything, but I guess not. And then it did preparing geometry. Well, something just happened. I almost had that freaking land shark dead, and No, it's not your fault. It more likely was the server just being a dick. Ooh, shit. Hello. And this is why I'm moving around again. Yeah, we're playing dedicated right now. Yeah, I already have a land shark vestige. Okay. Now, swap over to Google Chrome. Yeah, no, I'll see you around Stravia. I mean, if you want to be notified whenever I'm streaming again, go ahead and hit that follow button. Well, that's weird that it's not giving me the update or anything that you did. By the way, I'm sure it'll show up probably after stream sometime. So, thank you very much for... Thank you very much for the follow there, Stravia. You can. It might trigger then. That is entirely up to you. Let's go ahead. Well. Well. Yeah, you have yourself a wonderful night, Stravia. So, I'll just hit this so then you guys got the sound. So, thank you, Stravia, for following, and we will catch you on Flip. No, it's whoever activates it, dude. You are. You're the one that acted upon... You knocked on me. You're the lead. You have to select the shared chat. No, that is not. That is you turning it on. Thank you for turning on the share chat this time. No, it's whoever knocks. Let's see here. What would it take to make a portable generator instead? Portable Jenny, where are you? Should be under deployables. Yes, there's the biofuel water pump. There's the big biofuel generator. Oh, there's the portable. I just need a bit more copper wire. Oh well. Alright. Now that I'm grabbing the Porty Jenny. Let's go over here. Oh shoot. Yeah, forgot about that.
You gotta buy an epic powder usually.
Alright. I'm trying to do the same one. No, it's the running out of power that keeps on resetting it. The power grid itself at the base is okay, but here's the third land shark. Come on, land shark. Pop right back the fuck up all the way. Of course there's another one. Because why wouldn't there be another one? Not getting 4 at the same time, but this is the 4th. Yeah, that's my pistol broke. Or not my pistol, that's my long rifle broke. Yeah. But at least I got a fully, well, almost a full fucking health pistol to be running. Yeah, I just gotta wait for this fucking thing to pop back up again. That was 6 of them. Finally! Okay. What? Yeah. Wouldn't say that's necessarily sad, though. So, having a bit of fun. Yeah. I mean, other than the fact that we don't have oxite and sulfur and stuff, like, no point in doing that because we have the we have the thumper now. Know what I mean, Bird? So it might be good for like sulfur and oxide. And, well, that's what I mean. Like, oxide, silica, you know, the stuff that we find only up on top. Yeah, not in caves. Now that we have the thumper, like, we really don't need to do that for anything else, really. Well, they're not that bad. Well, not really. I mean, I found it a little fun this time. I at least find it more enjoyable with the the gun so far, but with bow and arrow, it absolutely fucking sucks, and I hate it. Yeah, it is a little bit ridiculous, but yeah, I mean that's just what happened to me a little bit earlier. You know, when you think you dodge it, and it's like, oh no, I did not. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, gotcha. You must have had another meteor shower while you were on earlier, eh? Well, might have been while they were on then. Mm. You're like, I'm getting plumbing. I don't think so. But I could be wrong. It might, but I really don't know. Yeah. Let's see here. I needed... Dang it. Oh, yeah? You can do that? Hmm. I never thought about trying it. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, yeah? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, though, because on the freaking normal thing, it says it's a tier 5, so... Guess go back inside, reduce my storm exposure. Real quick. And then as soon as it hits the red part of the storm, I will be out there with my hammer out. Nothing. Oh, I'm trying to infuriate Thor. Well, I curse Zeus too. Like, I curse them both. But I don't have the ability to hold a lightning bolt. There's a difference there. I can hold on to a hammer. I can't hold on to a lightning bolt in this game. Man, we're just not getting a whole lot of activity now, are we? I still got Metallus in the stream. He's at least here enjoying our jokes and shenanigans. No, I know he's lurking, but... Well, I tried. I don't! I literally don't. I have no luck when it comes to getting hit by a goddamn lightning bolt for whatever reason. I mean, I guess the lightning bolt's not entirely done, but... What the fuck, man? I could be outside running around in a storm like this and nothing happens to me whatsoever besides for, like, storm exposure. And then you do it and it's like, oh, hey. I took a bit of damage. Or how about I feel electrified? I actually have a couple of, not all the stone, but I had like about 3, 4 4 stone walls on one side of the house that's taken any damage throughout these multiple storms. And the rest of them are like no damage at all. And yet if it was the stone or the wood freaking house, then we'd be repairing it like every 5 seconds. Okay, this is really starting to piss me off. Why? That one will go idle and be turned off. But I can't seem to get my electric oxygenator. Electric oxygen synthesizer to fucking work. Okay. I did. I had everything connected, but no, it is not. Neither one. I just refueled both. Yeah, no, it's not. I literally have everything else turned off. The only thing I had running was the synthesizer itself. You know, I wonder if that was why. Maybe too many connections on the fucking... What makes you nervous? I wonder if that's why I've been seeing more bears appear. Do I need to go start slaughtering bears up here? Send it back down. Friggin' Stravia was saying earlier, it's like apparently if you really get into the crossbow, if you actually build it properly and all the way, you can have it shoot like a freaking machine gun, or you can have it shoot as fast as you can click. So you can machine gun fire the dang thing. I mean, yeah, I was thinking about getting off here too. It's 8:15 already. Then the whole stream kind of died out, so. I mean, I got Metallus and you, but I really don't. That's not enough people to raid out in my end either. Well, again, like I said, I have you, and then I have, you know, Metallus. So, I mean, I guess I can, but. You know, so. I guess we'll do the end collaboration here. It's like, because I guess if you're still watching the stream, I can raid out and then just that way have it count. I mean, it says Metallus is in here, and so on, so. And when you were saying I was having 5, and it was still telling me I had 1. No idea how they... I mean, I know it's probably just a coding thing, but... So, I mean, here you go. Let's... I'm already following her... I don't know. I guess let's... Oh, hey, this guy's a vet as well. So let's go and just raid out him. Vet playing Simikers. And someone other than K, too, so...